Good morning students. Class 10 chapter number 6 triangles exercise 6.5. In the previous video we discussed about Pythagoras theorem and what is the converse of Pythagoras theorem. Now we start exercise 6.5 question number 1. In the question number 1, sides of the triangle are given below. In this question there are total 4 parts. In the each part the dimensions of sides are given and we have to determine which of them are right angle triangle. And in the case of right angle triangle, write the length of its hypotenuse. तो आपको hypotenuse की length भी find out करनी है. So we just note down its first part 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25 centimeter. These are sides of a triangle and we have to consider that it is a right angle triangle, yes or no. So what is the procedure? Firstly, square of largest side, जो सबसे बड़ी वाली साइड है उसका स्क्वायर, इट्स मीन 625. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट सम ऑफ स्क्वायर्स ऑफ अदर टू साइड्स. It's mean 7 square plus 24 square 49 plus 576 and their addition is 625. So because these two values are equal, so we can say that it is a right angle triangle. Yes, it is a right angled triangle. Now we have to find out length of the hypotenuse and we know that in a right angle triangle length of the hypotenuse is largest, so hypotenuse is equal to 25 centimeter. So I show question number first part is clear. Similarly you can do its remaining parts. Firstly find out sum of the largest square of the largest side and sum of the other square of the other two sides. Agar values are same then it is a right angle triangle, otherwise it is not a right angle triangle. And if it is a right angle triangle then largest side is called hypotenuse. Now we discuss question number 2. In the question number 2, PQR is a triangle right angle at P. So we draw a triangle PQR in which right angle at P M is the point on QR such that PM perpendicular QR. PM perpendicular QR. Show that. So firstly we note down its given. सबसे पहले given नेट करेंगे to prove. So we have note down its given triangle PQR in which angle P equal to 90 degree and we have to prove that PM square equal to QM into MR. So how can we prove it? Firstly अगर हमें इससे प्रूव करना है कि two sides are in multiply, then we use the procedure of similarity of triangles. So how triangles can be similar and the triangle which we have to similar. PM it is the side belongs to the both triangles. QM is the side belongs to this triangle. MR is the side belongs to this triangle. So if we have to prove this, then we have to similar these two triangles. In these two triangles we have to require two angles which are equal. First angle M and angle M are equal, but second we can't say कि second angle कौन सा equal होगा. So to find out second angle which we equal, we have to use a particular method. Firstly we numbering the angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. in triangle PQR, angle P equal to 90 degree. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 90 degree. Equation number 1. एंगल 1 एंगल 2 का सम 90 डिग्री के बराबर होगा. इन ट्राइंगल PQM, एंगल M is equal to 90 degree. It is given. और किसी ट्राइंगल में अगर एक एंगल 90 डिग्री का है, then using angle sum property we can say that sum of other two angles also 90 degree. So एंगल 2 और एंगल 3 दोनों का सम 90 डिग्री के इक्वल होगा. From equation number 1 and 2, from equation number 1 and 2, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3. Both side angle 2 cancel out, so angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Is the second parameter we can use to similar the triangles. Okay students, now the similar triangle PMQ and PMR, both triangles are similar. So triangle PMQ and triangle PMR. In these two triangles, firstly angle M is equal to angle M, region each 90 degree, and the second angle 3 is equal to angle 1, just proved. So by double A criteria, using double A criteria we can say that these two triangles are similar. So triangle PMQ, similar triangle, angle M is equal to angle M, and angle Q of this triangle equal to angle P of this triangle. So R and P, and now by CPST, corresponding parts of similar triangle PM upon RM, PM upon RM is equal to MQ upon MP is equal to PQ upon RP. And according to the two proof, we have to take these two ratios, MP upon MR is equal to MQ upon MP, and after cross multiply MP square is equal to MR into MQ. So it is the proof of question number 2. I sure it is question is clear. Similarly you can do its third question also. In the next video we continue exercise 6.5. Thank you very much.